wrestlers with open arms. In the heat of the struggle, we feel no harm. Through the fingers grip like steel's too sharp. Together we thrive like a thunderstorm.
Boom, we're live.
Sweet.
Yeah. I got to run the intro. Just got to run it.
Yeah, that's awesome intro. I love it.
Yeah. We're gonna make a new one. We're gonna every 3 months do a new one. So
Oh, that's cool. Keep it
Zach
interesting.
does all the videography, and then I do the music. Right. So
That's a good song. I like that song right there.
yeah, I'll send you the whole version.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Welcome all arm wrestlers and open arm. That's cool.
Yeah, and you should hear some of the other verses. It's really good, man. So it like
Yeah.
talks about the podcast. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty cool. It's hard to make it so it actually makes sense, but I
Hmm.
spent a lot of time like kind of writing it out, and then it does a better job, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I hope to say hi to everybody here.
Back on through the fingers, man. It's always good being on this podcast.
Yeah, it's for you guys. Like it's not really
Mhm.
for us. Like we didn't make this podcast for us. We made it for the community. So
Mhm.
like I haven't said no to anybody that's contacted me and wanted to be on, or even like I'll just hop on a random night just to
Mhm.
accommodate somebody. Like if you got a
Yeah.
match, if anybody's got a match coming up and they want to talk about it, hit me
Hmm.
up, man, and we'll go live. Yeah, it's like I said, it's for the community. So
That's cool.
yeah, I think so too. I mean, we do it for us. I mean, shit, it'd get boring. I don't want to sit here and just talk about myself all the time, right?
Oh, I get it. I get it.
So I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see here. I'll give Zach a minute here. He's still muted, but yeah, the last event was pretty good. I know we're gonna have lots to talk about here in a few minutes, but the Bloody
Oh, yeah.
Valentine, that was excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really fun one, man. Taking a step away from the bar scene and going into an actual like
Like stadium. Yeah, it's like
stadium, was a breath of fresh air for some reason. I don't know what was refreshing about it. Maybe because we had more to work with and it was just more open, I guess. But yeah,
yeah.
uh,
I screwed
yeah,
up. I didn't prepare well for that match. You know what? It was the first time I ever underestimated somebody. So
yeah. I was a little shocked. I know why they call him Little Bear and everything,
I
man.
got
He's
tired.
strong.
I got
Yeah.
tired, man. Me out.
So would you say his endurance was better than you then, or?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah, I was stronger, in a sense, but like
Yeah.
that second round when he got this, I almost pinned him, and when he got that stop, like
Yeah.
he was in arm break position, man, and he didn't care. He
Yeah.
stopped me, and then my pride, all I should have done is just change the angle, and I would have got him. But
Yeah.
I thought, fuck you, I'm stronger, so I just kept trying to pin him, and I gradually got more tired, more tired, and then
Yeah.
the next round was a little weird because I mean I had an elbow foul and I didn't like the call because
Mhm.
I just didn't like the call. And then the one round I went and I was gonna flash him. I would have just flashed him, but then right as I'm hitting, he goes, stop. I'm like, what? He's like, ref script. I'm like, you can't say ready ref script because he goes ready, and then go, right, follows it, right. So I'm,
Yeah.
I'm hitting on what should be go, but it was
Yeah.
stop instead of go. And I was like, fuck, because I had him, right. I had him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, you know what? It was like I should have prepared better. And like I said, he
Hmm.
he had a lot of endurance. So, and whatever he did,
Yeah.
like he didn't pull the way he did. And I watched all his matches. And if he would have pulled like he did in all his other matches, I would have beat him 3-0. But he changed some shit, man. And it's like, and the
Didn't you
slam,
say you were watching some videos on him on the
I was
podcast or
watching
something?
all his videos, yeah, but he didn't
Oh,
do
he probably
anything.
switched it up on you.
He switched it up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Same
That's
guy.
actually pretty smart. I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed. I'm actually excited. So getting
Yeah.
into Little Arms again here, we're gonna have his brother David Till on
Yeah,
going
I
up
know.
against Dustin
I
of
know.
Canada.
Dave's
Pretty
got his
interesting
hands
match.
full.
Yeah.
David's gonna have to worry about because listen, I hit hard, Dustin hits really hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna it's gonna be the same thing. If David can
Well,
stop it.
oh, I know Dustin's really good. I know he's high
Yeah.
level and stuff, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
just
listen,
I'm not gonna underestimate
I
David. He has a
underestimated his brother, and look what happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying David's gonna go through Dustin. I'm not saying
No,
Dustin's
no.
gonna do him like that. I think there's gonna be a little something. I think there is, and I'm not giving any of my predictions. So obviously, I'm the promoter. I like both the guys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My prediction is I don't know who's gonna win.
My
I put it up.
prediction is Dustin 3-0, but
Yeah.
if David's able to stop him, it could change. Like it could, you know what I
Mm.
mean? But
I'm giving David a little bit of chance though, because I'm not me personally. I think this is a little. He has a little bit of advantage, not advantage, but
well, a
when
little
he
bit.
first started getting into the arm wrestling, dude, his two first super matches were against
Jody
high level
was
guys, and that's a good way just to break the
he's
ice and
pulling
really
Jody
know.
again soon too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he told me that. Yeah, I'm excited for that. And then Michael Todd was was one of the guys. I was like, dude, you pulled. He's like, well, I had to be a feeling, save the match, and I was just like, that's impressive though. I would never, even if I was in your shoes, I've been like, dude, cancel, you
No,
know.
no, no,
Yeah,
they
but
don't
no.
say no to matches, those guys. And
Oh
little
no, they're beasts.
there, I'll be
Yeah,
pulling them again, but like
yeah.
I'm not underestimating them again.
Well, yeah,
Like,
like you said, you're going to take a break, you focus on the
yeah,
little things, and then you're going to take care of like upcoming
that's
things
right.
like provincials and stuff up there, and
Nationals.
which I
Yeah.
respect, nationals too. But yeah, we so filling everyone in a little bit, April 5th upcoming event. I'm the founder and organizer of Armageddon. Red Lake Studios partnered up with me to do an exclusive on their channel for my show. That if anyone's wondering, I'm the one who sets up all the matches and stuff like that. Again, Canada versus U.S. It originally wasn't supposed to be Armageddon. It was supposed to be Georgia versus Montana kind of thing, but it never worked out. I honestly think when I scrapped that, I created something better because, a little Canadian and US action, like
Pretty
that.
good.
I'm not a big hockey guy, but you guys been watching the hockey and everything. I've been kind of keeping my mouth shut, man, because there's guys that are like both sides that are getting a little, a little
Yeah.
tense. I'm like, all right, guys, it's just freaking hockey. Calm down. It's still
Hockey's big
cool.
in Canada though.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's big in Canada, I know, but like, it's just being friends with Canadians, you don't want to see too much over a damn hockey game, to me, in my
no,
opinion,
no, no, no,
I
no,
hear
no.
guys
But
saying,
I'm a Bruins fan. But I'm a Bruins fan, so
I don't even know what teams there are. I don't even know. I just started seeing a couple hockey highlights
oh,
on
it's fucking
TikTok,
great,
and
man.
I just know they recently played. Canada and U.S. played in, was it
Yeah, Canada won.
Minneapolis or
Canada won.
yeah, Canada won, but we won the previous, which was cool. So it's a tie. So we're both good. Who cares? No one cares. It's
We
hockey.
got the winning record over all the years though. Yeah, by far. If you look
Yeah,
back
I know.
50 years, yeah, oh yeah.
I'm just
Canada's
saying it
number
was
one.
funny.
Canada's
I
got
know
the
it's your
most
guy.
wins out of any country. Yeah, in the
I
world.
thought it was just U.S. and Canada sport. No, it was
No, no, you
originally
got
Canadian.
Sweden team,
I
you got Russia. Russia used to be a force.
yeah.
Yeah, Russia was a yeah, yeah.
I know Canada's really good at hockey. I know that for sure. But I don't even watch hockey. I don't give a shit. I just thought it was kind of funny how everything was heating up. I don't know. You see guys trash talk and fights and everything. It kind of spices your interest a little bit into a different sport. I like arm wrestling stuff. That's
Oh
me.
yeah,
But
me too.
yeah, but no. But yeah, for arms get and everything. April 5th coming up. Um, we got some good matches coming up. We also got the tournament, and I just want to touch bases
Yes,
on that. We
that's
were
pretty
able to
done.
get Yeah, we were able to get the $100 entry thing down to actually 50. It looks like Red Leg got a new streaming partner, everything, cover majority of the cost and everything. So that's good news. So it's more affordable and stuff. I'm happy we were able to do that. And we had it was a few weeks ago. We had a good portion of people enter already, but we haven't even looked, But 8 slots per class. Like get signed up while you can. It's a good way of getting on the main show. Like Brian and Zach, like Dakota, he entered Garage Wars and stuff like that, and it's why we keep bringing him back. He's just an interesting puller, and Zach himself, is a you know interesting puller, exciting puller people to have on the show. But like I said, we got to earn spot onto the show now. And the cool thing about the tournament is it's still streamed by Red Leg. They're still putting in the production as they
Yeah,
put in the main show onto the tournament. But people ask, what's the difference? The difference is you get a cool walkout entrance of your own of special graphics of your own professional photo, all your information, all this on there, and then you get like a really cool jersey kind of thing that you get with the main show, like the t-shirts that we're probably gonna. I've been asked a lot, are we doing jerseys or shirts this time? We're back and forth. Might be jerseys, it's kind of what our budget is and stuff, what we can do.
I wanted one of those City Slicker ones, man. I was upset. You guys might.
I got one of them, but mine don't fit me. I'm like a freaking little high schooler with a giant like.
Is it double X? Yeah.
No, it's a
Triple?
medium. It's a
Oh, okay.
medium, and it looks small on me. And I wear it sometimes here and there. When I'm working out at my house here or something, I'll throw it on and just pretend I'm reacting. This
I
last
know.
October's.
Hopefully it gets so big. Hopefully it gets so big that the Mspot can have their own merch clothing line.
That'd
I've
be cool.
actually thought about it. I have a couple of cool t-shirt things that I've talked to Kevin Roy specifically about. I'm not telling anyone because I don't like telling anyone because I'm afraid someone else is going to take it and patent it or give the idea,
You never know.
But I have I am going to talk to Gelder about getting our own website and merch line and possibly selling merch at these events, for a decently good cost, for anyone who really loves the channel and wants some merch,
You know what?
I like,
Once this starts going more mainstream,
yeah.
there might be fans that like certain pullers. You know what I mean?
Well,
I know I
exactly.
have
Well, we
some
got.
people cheering me on now. They're like, even though I lost, they were like, "Oh man, I love the way you pull still.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
so tired."
Madison Walker,
Yeah,
Madison Lynn,
yeah,
she wanted a picture with Kevin Roy. Kevin Roy's like our, mascot,
yeah,
for
yeah.
Mabel. So we got to keep having him, and other people recognize other
I've
people.
been pumping Maddie. I've been trying to get her matches just with my voice because she's strong.
Yeah, yeah, she is strong. One of the strongest like females that I've seen. Like not like I'm not saying she isn't high elite, but I haven't seen
I
on
think
East
she's
versus
elite.
West. Yeah,
She's elite
well,
though. Like she's
well,
getting
no,
there. Like
well,
for
no.
North America, she is.
I'm saying like someone I haven't heard of,
Yeah,
like because she's all the way on the East Coast. I don't hear a lot of. I mean,
yeah,
certain
yeah.
people I do like Cody Woods, but like I'm saying someone like that hasn't been on WAL East versus West, like
She
stuff
beat
like that.
Jolene. She beat Jolene or whatever. So, and that
Jolene, that's going up against Sarah at East versus West, right?
no, that's a different one, I think, isn't
Am I
it?
thinking of someone else?
That's a
Sorry.
different
That's Jocelyn Brisson.
All
yeah,
right, never mind.
Jocelyn.
Yeah, my
Yeah, that's
bad.
Jocelyn.
About
Yeah,
to say that's another good match coming up, but
That is
uh
a good match coming up, yeah.
yeah.
it is. I've thought about not trying to get off topic on anything, but I've almost thought about going down for the East versus West in Texas there, man.
Texas,
That's a
yeah.
really good
I'm
that's a
supposed to
really
be
good card
going.
they got. You're
Yeah,
supposed to?
yeah. Yeah.
I might have to, I don't know, man.
Matt's pulling there, right? Unger
Oh,
bias.
I
He's
know.
going Unger
Matt's pulling.
bias.
He's going up against that one I
Unger
can't say
bias.
his name.
The
Yeah,
Kazakhstan.
he's good though. It's
Kazakhstan.
fun. Yeah, that's a good match. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Um No, April 5th. So yeah, we recently just added a match too. Everyone, I mean, I'll just go from the list. I don't got a list on me right now. Actually, I got it right here on my phone. So for main show matches or the main show matches and stuff like that, we got a pretty good card, I think, for 12 matches. I seen your comment, Brian. You think Canada's going to take it again?
Well, I gotta be biased, buddy. Yeah.
Bias?
It's a little
Bias?
biased, but I actually, it's not all biased though, because I actually
Isn't bias like not really
bias
having an
means it
opinion?
means I'm just because I'm Canadian, I'm saying that. It's like,
Oh, I got you. Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry. I thought
yeah,
so. No, like so the first one I'm really excited for. I told Geller I want to commentate this match is Nicholas Abel versus Thomas Cyborg.
yeah, that one, I don't
Left-handed.
know. Yeah, that one could
Um,
that one's gonna be a close one. That one,
it is. It is.
that's a good
I
match.
will say Thomas got his work cut out for him, but I think he's got enough into him to get the job done. Either way it could happen.
There's lanes
Either
for
guy.
both of them for sure.
There is. They're different.
I think it
Would you
comes
say they're
down to
different?
lanes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like both of them, both good guys, both really strong left-handed. So I'm excited for. We got our next match. We got Jaron Blackmore versus Nick, and I can't even pronounce that guy's last name in the group chat that I just added. I took out. His name's Nick. Sorry, I'm bad with names, guys. Forgive me. This is something I'm working on becoming a promoter here.
I don't have the list. I just seen all the posters going up. Is there a main list, Dion?
I
Looks like
haven't
all
put one up
serious name
yet.
is.
I should put a main list up
Just so that
actually.
way they
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't
it's
either. It's
either
spelled
Elo or Elo or
Elo. I'm just gonna say Nick Elo. Nick Elo and Jaron Blackmore are gonna have a left-handed match, and dude, these guys have been talking some smack, more smack talking I haven't heard in a while, and I
yeah.
like it. I'm gonna repeat what Nick said. Nick keeps on calling Jaron a little man, and I like Nick. I like both guys, but I Jaron is definitely not a little man on the table, man, just gripping up with him. But that's just
No.
my opinion. I'll keep it there. I like the smack talking though, but just remember when you get beat on the table, the cheeks are gonna light up red, man. And embarrassment. I've been in the situation. I mean, not that much smack talking, but I know how it feels when you can talk a little bit and then you get up to the table and it's not what you expected. So
Oh
I
yeah.
like both of them. I like it. I encourage it, but I'm just saying, just expect what happens after the
Nick
match.
Elo.
So
His last
Yeah.
name's Elo.
Nick Elo, yeah, yeah, yeah. So Nick Elo, he's pretty strong too. Me and Zach got to grip up with him on the after party. He was the guy cornering Andrew Wiedebush and everything. And I thought he was pretty strong. Everyone's strong to me, but you never know. Some guys can be strong one day and not the next day.
You never
So
know,
Yeah, some
man.
people have like a
exactly.
range.
I know I can
I
be a
ain't
different
got,
person day to day sometimes. Yeah.
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 And that's our second match. So Jaron Blackmore versus Nick Elo, if I'm saying
Okay.
that right, left-handed. And that's a 165 cap. They're both heavy right now. They don't want to go down low. So I was like, all right, that's fine. Makes it easy. Just agree upon it. 165 cap. So they're going a little heavy on that. This one's pretty interesting. I'm really excited to see this one. Some people say Luke doesn't have a chance. I have to tell people. I know Austin McLeod's really good, but
Yeah. Austin's
um, so
got a
Luke
hand
has
on
been
him,
coming
boy.
up on some wins. The what?
Austin's got a pretty good hand. Yeah.
Oh, I know, I know. Luke, I'm not cutting Luke out totally. I mean, this is why you throw matches like that to see
Yeah.
really who's on top.
Oh, for
Everyone's
real.
gonna have their predictions, and everyone's gonna have their favorite.
Oh yeah,
This is
yeah.
I'm excited for this match, but yeah, this is gonna be a left-handed match. Both of them agreed upon a 154 cap on that, which is good. So that's a pretty interesting, exciting match. So I'm looking forward. That's gonna be the third match on the card, and then we got one of my favorites. We
Mm.
got the Armsagetton left-handed 154 number one
Ooh,
going up Zach Monroe versus
it's a good guy.
Andrew Wiedebush
Yep.
left-handed. Andrew Wiedebush wants to take a crack at that 154 ranking left hand of Zach's. Both agreed upon it and everything. Originally, it was going to be a right-handed, but I'm actually glad it switched to a left because I do remember Zach's just a little still nicked on the right. So, it's perfect. It'll be a good
Actually, that's
match.
pretty damn strong.
I mean,
It'll be
I will
fun.
say Zach's on a killing spree right now. So I I don't count Andrew out either,
You
but
got
it's a
you got Gelder on Messenger?
yeah.
Send him the link. Yeah.
Then link.
You should
Okay,
have
here I
permission.
got you.
Yeah.
Here, 1 second here. So
Yeah, I gotta
let
take
me
off here in
forward
about
this.
10 minutes.
Oh
Hopefully,
yeah,
we'll say hi to
practice,
Gelder a
eh?
little bit, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I gotta get ready
Rise
here.
coming on.
Where are you going, Zach? You got to work?
Practice.
Practice.
Yeah.
Oh, practice.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
missing for you guys. I missed practice for the Mspot. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I sent it to him. So no, so the next match, I don't know why I closed my thing out there. So next match after that, we have Francis,
Yeah,
Frenchie, you
Francis.
can call him,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
He's
Francis
going
is
up
good,
against
man.
he is, man. I almost was scared because I didn't think I was gonna be able to get him a match this one, but
No, you did.
I did, yeah, I was able to find him someone that soaked
Yeah,
the
it's
palm.
Connor Stevens.
Connor Stevens, yep. Connor Stevens. I don't know too much about Connor, but I know he's a tire guy, and a lot of the tire guys just are strong.
Yeah.
But you can be strong in arm wrestling, but you have techniques. I haven't seen any video on them. I might go up to these guys' practice, one of their practices before the tournament, just to meet
Is
them
he an
all in
Idaho guy?
Idaho
Nice,
there.
nice.
Is he an
Yeah,
Idaho guy?
Sandpoint. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and say hi to all of them. Say all these guys that you guys don't see that are new, like Jared, your son-in-law, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Jared Freeman is going up against Gavin Lee. His nickname's Gavinator. He's another Idaho guy, and I guess he used to be light, but he's went all the way up to almost 198. and everything. But
Well,
I
he's
told
got his
him
hands
that,
full.
yeah, I know. I told him, Jared is a challenge and everything, but it can also be, you never
Yeah,
know what
you never
happens. It can
know.
be
You
learning
never know.
curve. It can be a shock of the night. You just don't know. I don't know these guys, so I can't say.
Yeah,
'Cause I've done
Jared,
it before where
Jared's
I've said a
pulled so
guy.
many ways. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
He's,
I know Jared's good. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I him, man, like originally it was supposed to be him and Miles, but Miles is unfortunately not able to do it because he's cutting down to a certain type of
that was a good
defensive.
match. That was a good match, man. Like
Of,
that would have been a real good match. Yeah.
yeah, I thought so too. Maybe down the line we might see it. You never know.
Yeah.
But after that, we're gonna have. I'm excited for this because both of these guys got good lefts. Anyone I invite onto my show is usually really strong.
Yeah.
So Jeremy Etsy and Dalton Wall are left-handed, 220 cap.
I think that's
I'm
a good
excited.
match.
That is, and
It was a good
you
match.
never know. Jeremy
I
can
got
take it. You
Jeremy.
never
I got
know.
Jeremy for
Dalton can
two.
take
He's
it.
gonna have too much, but
I
we'll see.
think Dalton. I definitely think it's gonna be a war and everything. I'll say that. I'll always say that on each match that I can't pick. It'll
Yeah.
be a war. That's just me. I got
Yeah.
to keep it that way.
Dalton's
I
But
gonna
think with
stay.
that one, it's gonna come down to who gets off the go, who gets the advantage.
I agree. I agree. I
yeah,
say
and
stay away
and
from
I
giving
know.
him top rollers. Dalton doesn't need to
Yeah,
pull top rollers for a while.
yeah,
Like
he's a big
Big
old
smoker.
insider and stuff
if
like
you give
that. I
him a
know that.
hooker, it's gonna be a good match because
Yeah,
you give him somebody that's gonna be hand control dominant, it's gonna look because Dalton I know is way stronger than he looked against Dakota. Dakota was able just to disable him, right? Just had
yeah.
him bent right back, right? So
Well, the thing with I don't know, maybe he sensed that last arms again, but I guess they did have to pull him and Dakota did
yeah.
left-handed, and it looks like he was giving Dakota issues. But I
Oh
know
yeah.
Dakota trained his left pretty hard for that one border rivals match and everything
Yeah.
like that. So it looks like his left's caught up to his right and everything. So, but yeah, I'm excited
Plus
for that.
Dakota practice pulling's not the same either.
No, it's
Dakota's
not. I keep
very
on
Yes,
forgetting
freaking
he's
to
the
like
say that too.
sandbagger.
he's a
Yeah,
sandbagger too. Yeah, he definitely is.
yeah, yeah. And then after that, we got the Madman Mike Schaff.
Yep.
Against Andrew
Quintana.
Quintana,
Yeah,
right-handed. Yeah,
Quintana.
that's gonna be a good match. They're kind of smack
Mm.
talking too
Gonna be
already, dude. I like Mike's post too, man.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, what did he say? By day, I'm a driller, and by night, I'm a madman. I arm
He's a
wrestle. So
madman.
like, I like that, dude.
That's his nickname, the Madman. Yeah,
Oh, I know what's his nickname, dude. I love it. He told me how he got it. His high school buddies called him Madman. He just and then he used to just transition it into arm wrestling. I was like, dude,
yeah.
that's a cool
Yeah.
nickname.
He's pretty intense. Yeah,
Well, I'm
I
trying to figure
love
out because I'm trying to keep these custom hero photos going. So I got to
yeah,
do, they're going to be different every time. And that's another thing I got to say about the tournament, guys. There's really no money involved. I stick away from the money thing is reason why is because find there's better ways of rewarding people. Me personally, me being an arm wrestler, I wouldn't say no to money, but I'd much rather be up on a cool vintage style poster like you see behind Zach here, and it's just your own character, your own superhero. You can be a superhero villain. You can look on that poster right there. You can
yeah.
tell who potentially is a villain or a superhero, and there's really no villains. It's what you make it. It's your own
What you
character.
decide, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
Me
Brad,
and it's
Dakota.
yeah.
Yeah,
Me
you
as
just missed
Villain.
me, that's all, but it's okay.
yeah. Looks like Elder's in
The
here.
Wilsonator is the villain here, right? No.
Oh, I'm not, dude. Some people
The
may
evil
think that when I'm setting them
mastermind.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I made
Yeah,
Dakotas. I kind
mastermind
of thought
villain, it's all
so.
the same.
Yeah.
No, so I got asked from a couple video, why'd you put Dakota as Scarface? And I was like, well, I mean, I feel like he pissed a few people off, just running through Dalton like that, and it was just like really explosive. Like, dude, it kind of fits his character. Scarface, everyone likes Tony Montana, the guy, so
Oh yeah.
he's a love-hated character. So
Good to
it's
have
how it
fun with
is,
it. Yep.
Yeah, and it's fun. Characters, right? We're just characters. We're telling stories here one of these events, right?
Yep.
If I'll say this much. I'll say this. The only way you're going to promote arm wrestling is
Without
promoting in a
character.
way no one else is promoting. If you
Yeah.
just talk about chalk and strap, man, you're just going to be the same
Yeah.
nonchalant promoter. That's how I see it. It's. Am I saying that's a bad thing? No, but set the bar higher each time you make an
Yeah.
event. Is what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's a one cool thing to look out for, guys, when you enter this tournament. Man, is really getting a slot on these custom made posters and everything. And they cost a lot to get done, and I'm probably gonna get a couple made and probably get a few signed at this next event. And I'm going to hand out some few extra posters and stuff. I know you're going to want one,
I'm
Brian,
gonna
for
want
sure.
one,
Yeah. So I'll
yeah.
try to get a few, but it's cool. You get your own character, your own story, your own cover of a arm wrestling event, and they're gonna be cool every time. I'm the guy who creates them, man. I'm a big pop culture kind of guy. I watch Marvel. I'm a nerd, so
Mhm.
you're in good hands when I have the creative end. But yeah, it's just another thing of entering the contest and getting that as a reward and getting on Summer Invasion,
Yeah.
August 30th. It's gonna be big. Okay, it's gonna be nice out. I don't know where exactly we're gonna have it yet. There's a couple areas and stuff like that, but going to April 5th event and fighting through the tournament and brackets is you securing your spot for that show. And geez, you're not able to make it out for that
Hey,
show.
look at how many guys we found in Garage Wars, Dion.
Mhm.
How many
Exactly.
guys are a part of what we do? Because
Our main,
I mean,
yeah,
Dakota came down, y'all came down from Canada, y'all
Jared
showed us.
Blackmore,
Yeah,
um,
now we
Rylan.
invite all you
Rylan
back to do
Blackmore,
that. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to accomplish here is get.
yeah,
We want
yeah,
to find the new upcoming people. We want to find the people that are rock solid and invite them back. And yeah, so hats off to Dion for going up to these practices up there in Canada, meeting you guys, and
Oh yeah.
bigger
yeah,
hats off for you guys coming down, continuing to come down. Hey, I'll throw this out there. A couple of you all drove down from Canada last couple of weeks ago for the Valentine's Day show when we had a couple of people from Montana cancel on us because it was too snowy out for them. But guess
Wow.
what? The Blackmore brothers drove on
Yeah.
through. Brian made
yeah.
it on through. Come on, man. You want to be a part of this. People drive
It was minus
literally
30.
over the hill and through the
Yeah.
woods. So
Yeah.
We had a guy in Kalispell area that only made it 20 miles out and said it was just too wide out and he couldn't see. And the Blackmore brothers had to drive through the exact same area. It's like,
yeah.
come on, man. It's like, come on,
They
but
drove through
yeah,
at nighttime on an icy highway through the mountains. Like, yeah. They were talking about closing the highway down and shit. Yeah.
it's funny. I
So
had the shortest drive out of everyone and I was just as paranoid going through the gates of mountains of that thing. And I only had an hour and a half drive.
Hmm.
So Brian, I know you're the interviewer here, but guess what? I'm going to throw a question at you.
Oh,
How much different was that walkout at the Helena Civic Center than
oh, you know what?
at
It was
prior
epic.
shows?
Tell you the truth, it almost overwhelmed me. Even though I was
Okay.
like, I was practicing with you and everything in the beginning.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but even when I went out, it was still like, yeah, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like
It's
it was,
pretty amazing
oh yeah.
what that can, how much that can get in people's heads. And it's unfortunate, but it is
Oh,
one of
you
those
get
things
used
that
to
like,
it though. You
yeah,
fire
when you,
it up at the same time though.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
thought it was awesome just seeing
it was awesome.
seeing your guys' match. Like again, you have no idea how we love Brennan Till. We love you,
Mm.
but I will admit it. We try to be neutral, but
Yeah.
we were screaming for you in the truck, Brian.
Oh
We
yeah,
know, Brian. Come on, Brian. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. I mean,
Well,
there's 5 or 6 of us in the production truck that are doing all the graphics, the audio, the replays, and every single one of us were screaming for you. Now,
that's
Believe
however,
that 'cause
next
I could
time
hear him on the
Brennan's
mic.
on the show,
yeah.
he's going to be getting screamed for too
Oh
because
yeah, of course he is.
that boy,
Oh
wow.
yeah, I want to rematch him down the road. You know what? I took him too lightly, man. And you know what? I'm almost glad it worked out that way because I've been learning a lot of lessons this last year. You know,
Humbled yourself.
I did not
Yep.
train for him like I trained for Chuck. Like when I trained for Chuck, I was strong. But for Brennan, I watched I should have studied him too much, which was my problem. I started watching his videos and I'm like, I'm gonna kill this kid. And I didn't take him serious. And then when he stopped me in that second round, like right before I thought I was pinning him again, and he stopped me, I just my pride, I just kept trying to pin him. And I mean, I look back now and say, well, normally I would just follow with a press and put him away. But
Did
like I
he psychologically get in your head then, or what?
oh,
You
I
got
definitely
got
did.
into?
I definitely
Oh
did.
boy.
And then I got humbled though. It humbled me. So what and the way it humbled me is I gotta look at every match the same and I gotta train with the same intensity every match.
Yeah.
Like if that was the night I pulled Chuck, he didn't have a chance. But like I give him so much credit too, because all the videos I watched, if he would have pulled like those videos, wouldn't have beat me that night. He changed up some things, he did some things, and he did a lot of things different than I've seen in all his other matches. So the fact he was able to train something, switch things up, and put the bleed on my arm like he did, I mean, credit to him, man. So
Those Idaho guys, man, they're good though, man.
oh
Don't
yeah.
sleep on them.
Oh
Definitely
no,
don't.
no, oh no.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
I'm gonna get provincials and nationals done, and then I'll come back to Montana. I'll get another win, and then I'll be challenging him again because I'll want that one
there you
back.
go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. But I'll get a win first. I'll come down, beat somebody else up, and I'll take all my anger out on them, and then I'll challenge him. Yeah.
Might be Dustin.
I don't want to
Might
pull a
be.
Canadian boy. Like, come on.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
not in Montana. That doesn't make much sense if I come there. I almost have to go against somebody from down there, I think.
I think you meant Finley.
Oh,
yeah,
Dustin
Finley.
Finley? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I was taking him serious, boy. Believe me, I had it all planned out. I was gonna pull Brennan, which I didn't take serious, and then I was gonna come back and hit a solid training camp right up to the match. And then
yeah,
yes, but if I would have done that for Brennan, I probably would have been fine. But I
yeah.
didn't, right? So lesson
Well, no,
learned.
I'm
Lesson
I'm
learned.
still glad you're coming down to, be a part of April 5th event, Max. It's gonna be
Well,
good.
I
Me and
want to
Gelder
be a
were,
part of it one way or another, always.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Yeah, you are. You have a slot there. Once you're Mspot
um,
family, you're Mspot family, baby.
Yeah,
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Uh,
I do.
I also wanted,
We love it down
sorry.
there. Sorry, Dion.
Oh, you're good. I'm interrupting. I also wanted kind of give a little shout out, but also let everyone know that's watching up in Canada there. I will be at Lethbridge Iron Core tournament March 15th. If you
Yeah,
have any
I'll be there.
questions, come feel free to come talk to me. I'll be there, if you want to ask about the event or, you know, more personal questions, I'll be there. Like I like to meet new people, I know a lot of guys up there keep in touch with us ever since we did the last ever since we did Garage Wars, it's been getting bigger audiences and stuff like that. And I know Zach's teammate Cody, I don't want to butcher his last name. How do you
Cody
say his last
Sluggett, Mighty Mouse. He's
Slug?
called
Yeah,
Mighty. Well, he's the real Mighty Mouse.
yeah, Mighty Mouse, yeah.
Cody
He's
Sluggett.
pretty cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I haven't got to meet him in person yet or anything, but he loves everything we do and everything. He's gonna be coming down for the tournament and stuff.
He's
I'm excited
strong.
to see
He's
him.
really strong.
Yeah. I just told him, man, I've heard you're strong. Just, all I ask is just come down to the tournament, man. Just come down to the tournament, blow through the brackets, and we'll get, and he really wants Dalton and everything. I said, just prove it to me, man. Just prove it to me first. And it's majority of these other guys had to do it, like Garage Wars, Dakota, Jaron and everything like that, so it's again, guys, it's a really good way to get on the show. And I mean, it's technically you're on the show because Red Leg's doing the streaming for that,
Might have
tournament
to get
stuff. So
Roger. We might have to get Rod Dakota's data match. He just
Oh,
lit up.
100%. Roger's
He just
awesome.
yeah, he was
he,
just at Battle Zone. He lit everybody up. Lit everybody up.
On his
Flashed
birthday
everybody.
one, yeah.
On his
I was
birthday, he
hoping
won
he'd
it.
come down. Yeah, I was hoping he would be coming down with Dakota to enter the tournaments and stuff like that because I wasn't able to fill him or get him a match or anything like that. It was hard feeling matches this year, kind of is a little bit different than last year. Last year, I mean, I had a lot of matches, but it seemed tougher this year for some reason. I don't know why,
Wow.
but again, anyone that wants a really good way of getting on the show is again entering the tournament and stuff like that. And that's for your guaranteed spot for Summer Invasion for that. And that's a big
Yeah.
event no one's gonna want to miss out on.
Seasons
That's
matter too, right? Like,
yeah,
last year was in the summer. So from Canada, you're gonna get 3-4 times the participation for sure, or wanting to participate when it's in
well,
the
yeah.
months of the year. Yeah.
Well, I'm a little afraid because I'm afraid we're gonna have a good turnout on winners and stuff like that, and I'm really gonna have to add a few extra matches and stuff like that because we're gonna have rematches at Summer Invasion, but also new people come on, break the ice on the big show, the big stage. I like Connor Stevenson. He reposted my page of his designs that I made for him and Francis going against each other. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
he says, now I get to be on the big stage. It's pretty cool hearing people say get to be on the big stage
Big stage, yeah.
with us and
Well, it
everything
is the
like
big
that, you know.
stage. Who
It
else is
is,
doing
yeah,
a
it's just
production? Listen, who else is doing a fucking production like this? No one. And you know what?
no.
It's not about the money. Like, you know what? It'd be nice if you got big enough and there was some money because I'd
Oh
like
yeah, I
some.
agree. I
But
agree.
but
But
right now
yeah,
though,
yeah,
honestly, it gives you it gives you highlight footage. It gives you an experience. You get to see yourself on a good production. You know, like you
it's
said, you get
cinematic,
walkout
you know,
music,
to
you get
me. And
walkout.
yeah, and the guys, what I say is the value that you get out of getting on these shows,
If you're an
you
up and
know,
comer and you want to get your name out there, this you
yeah,
almost want to invest in yourself and try to get a part of
exactly.
it.
I
Yeah.
mean, Red Lake Studios at Mspot has, geez, almost 40,000 subscribers, and they just got this TV deal. You're going to be seen by a ton of people. So when you get
Well,
on
that
these
leads
shows,
into my
don't,
question. So that leads
yeah,
into my question. So Gelder, are you still there?
Yeah, oh yeah. I was gonna
Okay,
tell you
so my
about this
question
too.
is,
Yeah.
I know, did you promise an event every month for 12 months?
Not promise, but
Okay,
that's
okay.
what they're
What?
asking for from
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
So
I was wondering.
so again, what I want to tell you, Brian, and like I think I said this to you privately in a message, but whatever. They estimate we'll get the final numbers 90 days out from a show because
Yeah.
everybody has to report back. But it sounds like on the network TV side, we had an additional 20,000 people watch the show. We're at like 10,000 people on YouTube itself. But that's YouTube's all well and great. But at
Yeah,
the
you can't.
certain time,
Yeah.
YouTube is like preaching to the choir where these are fans of arm wrestling. What we had on these network streams
New
is
people. Yeah.
newbies that would never get on YouTube, never watch arm wrestling. But next thing you know, there they are in a hotel, there they are in a bar, there they are just simply scrolling through the channels and come across this show in Montana going on. And it looks good, it sounds good. And they're like, what the hell? It's
What
high
is this?
energy.
Yeah.
This is great. So our streaming partners loved it. That was one of our shows where it it was they really could it was gosh, overwhelming here.
I
um just to have that many people and have that
yeah.
signing on is exciting, and the next shows are only going to get
Get
bigger.
better. Yeah, they're gonna get
Yeah,
better. I
yeah,
was
guys.
talking to Jody Williams. Me and Jody were talking a few days ago. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
anything on here, but I did let him know. I said, you know, Gelder's vision is not about like he's not even an arm wrestler, but he sees it. And his vision is to get it out there mainstream to bring in sports fanatics, like new people. Yeah, maybe people that never arm wrestled before. Like this is actually tapping in on something that nothing other than WAL, no one's tapped in on this. And this is what we need for arm wrestling. Yeah, we got East versus West, we got these big things. You know what though? Even them are hard to watch sometimes because of the production and everything. I watch an Mspot thing, I'm entertained. It's like you could put commercials in it and shit, and it wouldn't bug me. You know what I mean? I would watch it. And because you're
absolutely.
cycling through people that are like active and been there and everything, people can build like a fan thing. They'd be like, "Oh, I really like Zach, man. That guy's a killer. Oh, he's pulling on the this week. Okay, I gotta watch it." You know what I mean? Or you're gonna get people that really like Brian. Oh, Brian, he's just such a nice guy, a big gentle giant, you know, but you know what I mean? And you're going to get people, you're going to get that involvement from the fans. That's what happened with WAL. You know, we had Devin and Michael Monster Todd and all
yeah,
these people. They became people became fans and invested in their progress, right? So anyway, I
exactly.
just wanted to say that. You know what I mean? Because I think
Yeah.
that's the best thing about everything you're doing because it's
Well,
what
I
really well
appreciate
grows.
that. And we are trying. And I got a chance to talk to Chocolate Thunder the other day, and just hearing from some of y'all old school guys. Brian, I know you're a little bit newer to the game, but you're no less dedicated.
No,
But speaking with a couple guys out of what is it, Forge Steel Arm Wrestling out of Idaho, some of those guys, Robert over there,
yeah,
like these guys have been in the game a long time, and they're dropping compliments like that,
yeah,
and that it means the world to us because yes, this is my baby, this is what we do. 20, 30 years of experience of doing this stuff, and then turning it into your own baby, it has been fun. But the one thing that I do know, and the one thing that I'm not going to back down from, is this sport is not going to get bigger unless we start making fans out of the arm fighters. We have to make a reason why. And so that is part of what we're implementing in the future, is telling your guys' story in your own words, sitting down and filming with you guys. And instead of having a picture of you guys and doing tail of the tape, we get to hear from you and your voice telling us, like, what better way to be a fan? If I don't know Brian Parliament and Brennan Till, if I don't know either of you guys, and I all of a sudden find out that Brennan Till is a tire shop guy and he does tires all day long, well, hell, that's what I do. I do that down here in Arkansas. Guess what? I'm now rooting for Brennan Till just on that basic level right there.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to take. But like Dion's concepted, coming up with this whole action figure hero type thing, like,
Why not?
your jersey is going to have that on there. People are going to be able to buy merchandise with your stuff on there. You're going to get a cut of those royalties. You're going to get a cut of those things. We aren't trying to do this for money. We're trying to do this as, guess what? I work for ESPN. I work for UFC. I can go get yelled at and screamed at and be stressed out on the biggest of the biggest shows there. I would rather come and have fun and do this on our own. This is our retirement project, man. This is what we want to do for fucking fun.
Yeah.
This is what we do and have fun. So it's been a few bumps in the road trying to get up there to that level, but anybody out there hearing this, stick with us, and you're gonna get to the next level with us, and it's gonna be a fun fucking ride, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, man, it's been awesome so far. I mean, if you just look at what you guys have done in arm wrestling, just short amount of time, it's crazy. Most productions
A year, guys, year
5,
less.
6 years, right?
A year less is all we've been doing.
I know.
Yeah.
So you stick with it, and with this
Shows the passion, shows the commitment too, right?
Yeah, and every week I tell someone new about it, or someone that didn't know about it, or I show my video with Chuck with somebody, or you know what I mean? And
yeah,
every week there's new people interested in wanting to be a part of it. It's just about getting out there, and as people see it and enjoy it, they want to be a part of it somehow, right? And it's only going to keep going like that. It's going to keep growing. So that's why you got to just stay with it and just keep kicking ass.
Yep, stick with us, friends. We're gonna go somewhere. So
Okay.
I appreciate you guys giving us the time and the platform. You guys have a lot of people checking the show out. You guys got good, reputable, insight on stuff, and so appreciate you guys helping us get the word out there. Shit.
Well, I just preach to everybody, so it's all good.
Preach it, brother,
Hey, man.
Preach it.
Yeah,
You do it, and people will preach it. It's because of what you guys are doing that we're able to preach it, right?
well, yeah,
Absolutely.
totally. I mean, we're invested very much in your guys' success too, for our own success. So,
Absolutely. Partnerships are great here, guys. It's been
yeah.
great. And
Networking.
I want to throw that credit out to Dion Wilson. Nobody was driving up to Canada to go meet guys and go do this. And Dion drives up there, and next thing you know, we have all of you guys coming down doing these shows, and it's just like, holy cow. So credit due to him, very much so, driving up, doing what he loves, and making this happen. Because yes, it's no doubt I am not an arm wrestler. That is not what I do, but I bring something else to the table. So
Yes, totally.
me finding somebody like him is just the perfect fit of what we need to tie this all together. And then you guys coming in is just holy shit. But anyhow, guys, we appreciate you.
Yeah, I was saying that to Jody. I said, Gelder's not an arm wrestler. So the fact he's willing to just put his neck out there and just do what he's doing, I have faith, because you know what I mean? Why else would you be doing it if you didn't see something? You know what I mean? If you didn't see a chance at going mainstream, or you know what I mean? You would.
Yeah, I haven't self-funded this just to I'm not trying to make friends here. I'm trying to make business here, and we're doing that. But along the way, I've got to make some good friends with all of you guys up there, and that's just been friggin' bonus. So
yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I gotta head out here. Thanks for coming on, Dion.
Sorry, you guys missed practice. Thank you, gentlemen.
I'm still going. I'm still going.
I'm 2 hours away.
Go there right now.
Get there.
All
Do
right,
Yeah,
it.
bud.
guys, take her
Okay,
easy.
buddy. Have a good night.
Take
Have
it
a
guys.
easy,
good
man.
practice, bro. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was supposed to go to practice, but I was down to one truck. My wife actually called though, and I took my other truck. I had two vehicles break down this week. So my wife actually had to throw insurance on my other truck I had in storage. So now I have two trucks. So, but
Oh,
with
There you
one
go.
truck, I can't leave my wife and everyone with no
Yeah.
vehicles. That's why, you know what I mean? But I'd be there. I'm going Saturday though. Matt's doing another one, and we're all trying to work him as hard as we can because he's going up against Unger Bayev at the next East versus West in Texas.
Good luck to him. That's gonna be a good match.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Matt's gonna. He's gonna. I have a feeling he's gonna shine. He's gonna shine. I know Unger
Yeah.
Bayev's it's a tall task, but I think Matt's style and where he's going, where he is right now, I think that match is a good match, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And apparently I'm supposed to be going to Texas. I have to work some things out. I'm always afraid of flying because I have medications and everything else. And if I have, I always think that for some reason they're not gonna let me go through with it. So
Well, if you end up driving, let me know. Come pick me up in Montana. I'll spot you some gas money if you do.
well, how long of a drive is it though? Like 20 hours?
It might be farther for you, but I know from me to Texas, I drove Texas one time up back this way. It was about, if you keep on going, it's less than 20 hours.
From you?
Yeah,
Yeah, so then
it's
it's
gonna
not
be a
bad.
couple days.
No,
yeah.
it
It's a
wasn't.
good you're gonna put in a couple 10-day hours or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Yeah.
stop and so it is. Sorry, I got to look
That's
at
all
this
right.
now.
Your
It's
medicines will be all right, man. This country is full
Yeah.
of
No, I
where
know.
23
you ask
hours.
your doctor for a prescription and he just gives it to you.
Well,
That's how
most of the
we roll
stuff I
down
got
here.
a prescription on the bottle, but some of the stuff I don't, right? So, because we have two different
Mhm.
types of doctors here. So, one you get a prescription, one is kind of like, so yeah,
Yeah. Same here.
Ooh. Oh God.
One has the doctor's name on it, the other one doesn't necessarily have a doctor's name on it.
Yikes.
Oh, I
Um,
gotcha. I gotcha.
yeah, yeah, no,
Well, boys, I'm gonna get out of here as well. We drove up here a couple hour drive from Billings up here.
oh yeah,
So we're gonna
hotel,
get checked into the hotel and do all that whole thing. But Brian, through the fingers, all that. You guys have supported us. We can't wait to see you guys down here. And
yeah, always look
yeah,
forward to it,
hell
brother.
yeah.
And
So
yeah, no worries. And we'll talk again. You know what? Before that, we'll probably do another pod about a little bit out from it. Actually, would be good. Maybe 10
all
days out.
competitors again.
Yeah, we'll do it all again and refresh. And that way, because we have short attention spans, a lot of us. So I'll
Yeah.
redo
we
it
do.
again, right? So that way, you know what I mean? And it will be fresher.
Yeah.
I like to really hit hard in the last 10 days. So I do
Mhm.
almost my promotions, I'll do it slowly. And then the last 10 days, I'll just pound. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, just pound it in everyone's head. You know what I mean? And I find
There you
that,
go.
I find it works pretty good that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you want to cover the last few matches? Because you didn't get all through the matches. You only got
Yeah,
two.
I'll cover the last few matches and then a
Yeah,
little bit of just a little bit of country folk for
yeah.
October
I would like to talk
4th.
about. I want to know about that. Yeah. So right now it's
Yeah,
open.
I can't give
You
too
don't.
much, but
Oh no, no, no. But you don't
yeah,
have all
so
the info yet
yeah,
anyway. So yeah,
yeah. Well, I'm the one kind of getting Nick City Slickers up and going. I know I'm a
yes,
little excited. I'll say that much. So yeah, so after the Madman, Matt or Mike Shaft and Andrew Quintana right-handed. That's a cap of a 220, I think, or 210. We got Ryan Boat. I always butcher his last name.
Bougier or something. Bougier.
Boozy, yeah, I said something
Thor. They
different
call him
last time.
Thor. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I call him Thor
Yeah,
versus
he's Thor.
Jeremy
Drouse.
Dross. Again, I'm bad with names, guys. This
That's
one's pretty cool because they both go by the nickname of Thor. The thing a little different about him is Ryan used to be a little bit heavier, but he leaned down for the 198 airs
yeah.
thing. But he said he'd come up a little bit for this and everything. And Jeremy, he's Red Deer. You should be
Jeremy's
practicing with him right
Lethbridge.
now.
Lethbridge. He's
Yeah,
a left. Oh,
He's in
was
Lethbridge
Jeremy
now.
Drous? No, Jeremy Drous is
Drous,
good. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Drous,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of Estes.
So yeah, I know he's pretty good, and this is a really cool match and everything. I just think it's cool 'cause it's like, you know,
I worry for Ryan a bit because of how Dale pulled him.
mhm.
It's hard for me to see him beating Jeremy, but
So
I
what
know I've
I can
watched
tell
him
you right
pull.
now, yeah, what I can tell you right now, and other people have told me this, this is a different version of Ryan than what was in Garage Wars, he says. Garage Wars, he said he learned a lot from, but he's on a new training program. He's leaned out and gotten more muscle on him and
Like,
stuff, and
and he
he's
looks
really,
jacked. Yeah,
yeah, and I like Ryan a lot too.
yeah,
Love Jeremy too, both good attitude. I like Ryan a lot because of his attitude. Like he drove all the way up here. It was like over a 9 hour drive, and then,
yeah,
got obliterated or destroyed, and
yeah.
drove all the way back that night, and we never really talked about having him back. And I was just like, I need to get him up here. And I had
Yeah.
Jeremy, we owed him something, I thought,
Yeah, for sure.
because of that. And then Jeremy was owed, not owed a match, but I
Oh,
promised him a match. So I
yeah.
was like, there we go. We got a setup right there.
Yeah, you told
But
last year. I'm
yeah,
trying to get. Yeah, yeah, I remember.
yeah, I get him a match. So I was happy to feel that. And I tell everyone, if I tell you I'll get you a match, it's not going to be, right then and there that,
Yeah,
it could be on, a year down the line on the next thing. So I got so much. And this is really what the tournament's bringing up is more
yeah, guaranteed.
who's
Yeah,
deserving for it,
yeah.
and it's not saying and everyone I believe deserves it, but it's just
There's a lot of
the
interest. You
volume.
almost have to do it
Yeah,
this way, or you're gonna piss
yeah,
everyone off. Yeah, yeah, I know.
exactly. It's just the volume I've gotten of interest, and again, I want everyone to have their chance. I'm glad I got Thomas on the main show because the last time I
Yeah.
seen him, we had the prelims and he was just like, "Oh, I'd really like to be on the main show," and
Oh yeah, of
so
course.
he earned that, so and then
He's a good
after
guy
that,
too, Thomas.
oh, oh yeah, he is.
He's a good friend of
Um,
mine.
and then after that, we got Dakota Shipton versus Declan Harper.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
curious. I'm very curious on that match.
both really good top rollers and stuff. I don't know, last time I went in there thinking Dalton was going to give Dakota problems and stuff,
Yeah.
not destroy him or anything like that, but Dakota did the complete opposite. So I will say Declan is stronger and a little more technical than Dalton. So this is a good
Yeah.
match, and we'll see what happens there. And Dakota, he's on a
Ooh.
killing spree right now, so and then after that, we were able to get Brad a match. Kevin Roy was saying he's feeling better on his right, and um, able to get
Brad
him
wants that one back too because he made some mistakes that match and he wants that back.
yeah, and
That's huge.
and
You
we
don't even
want.
know how big of a match that is that you did that.
Oh, I know. I'm excited. We were able to go up a little weight on the weight for him to 190.
Yeah,
We
because it really
couldn't get.
hurt him that weight loss. Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's what
really
Kevin
weak
said,
when he. Yeah,
too. Yeah, those guys talked, and I remember talking to you guys about it in the rematch and everything. So I was glad we're able to get that rematch going. So
me
we'll get to
too.
see Kevin Roy and
Really happy. Really happy.
yeah, get to see Playboy Roy and Stone Cold at it
Stone
again
Cold
at this
Brad
thing. So
Prince.
that's another good match right there. And then
That's what it's gonna
for
be.
me,
Yeah, that's huge. What did you get? And
yeah,
then you got Dustin and
yep,
David
David
Till.
Till for main event. Yeah, that's their left-handed super match. Again, that one's interesting to me because David, destroyed his arm a long time ago, and he's just left arm dominant and just trains the hell out of it. So, but Dustin again too, his resume speaks for himself, so it's just a match that you got to see because both of them haven't faced each other, so this
Yeah.
is a good way to get them up on there and see what they do on the table, so
So
um
the City Slickers thing. Are you almost ready for that?
yeah, I'm the one who's, believe it
Yeah.
or not, I'm the one searching for the city slickers. Well, I mean, it's me and Gelder, but I'm really
You
good
know that we're
friends.
all willing to pull for the Slickers. Yeah.
I know, and oh gosh, man, this is really hard because we have so many people saying I want to be on the country folk and everything, and
I'd like to see
there's only
Country Folk win this time. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, I agree.
not
I
saying you
agree.
guys couldn't win. I'm not saying that. I'm saying we're brothers anyway. We're like, three
Yeah, it's
hours. I
more
mean,
like it's a selected team. It's
yeah,
not per se.
yeah,
It's a team
yeah,
of specialty a good group of remarkable arm wrestlers brought together, you
Yeah.
know, and people that, you know, haven't been on large platforms, you know, like I knew nothing about Jack Severa until he came to our
Yeah.
country folk, and now I'm a big fan of him, man. I mean,
Oh yeah, me
he's
too.
destroyed Roger Learn and he's destroyed Chuck Young, you know, like
Well, Chuck
he's
gave me,
just
you know what? Chuck surprised me. Chuck trained hard, man, for Jack. He did better.
oh, he
I
did,
had
and I'm not
Jack.
taking nothing.
I had
Yeah, and
Jack winning. I honestly, I was rooting for Chuck 100%, but I had Jack winning in a landslide in my brain.
yeah, it's just, you know, you got the young and the old, you know, and I'm not trying to
Yeah.
pick on any of the older gentlemen over
Oh
here, but
no.
you know, the older guy, younger guys are just they got the chip on their shoulder and the
Yeah.
young testosterone and stuff coming up
Oh
through them.
yeah,
And
they sure
I
do.
think Jack is only like a year older than me. I think we're the same age almost, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah, but you say
Um,
that, but you got Hutchings. He's almost 60, and he just beat a Rackley for the second time. I mean, I think you
well,
get
yeah,
like a
I mean
fine
that's rare
wine,
though.
man. Yeah, I think
Well, yeah,
it's.
that's rare though, I think. And I mean, I'm not saying you can't
I
come into
hear
sport at a certain.
we get better the older we get here in Canada. I don't know. That's
Oh, I agree.
yeah.
Guys, I'm not attacking older
Oh
folks in the
no, no,
sport or
I know what
anything.
you're
I'm
saying.
just
I know
saying,
what you're
I'm
saying.
saying in the scenario of Chuck and Jack, you know, it's just Chuck, you know, he's doing a weight loss kind of thing
Yeah,
too. You know, he's
trying.
back and forth on things. So I think personally he would be a little bit stronger on a weight cut and
I think
everything,
so
but
too.
you
I
never
think it'd be
know. It
really
could be
strong
different.
lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, you may. Yeah,
200
he
mark.
loses. Yeah, he loses, and he gets down to that. If he can get down to the 225 class, I think that's perfect for him. Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, he's good and everything. And I wasn't really rooting for anyone in that match. I was
yeah.
just more like, dude, I don't know what to happen. I knew
Good
Jack was an
match though.
IFA. Yeah, it was a good match. I liked it.
Yeah,
But no, for Country Folk and City Slicker, you know, we're talking. I'm talking to a group right now, LA group.
nice.
So we're getting things put together. We still got a lot of planning out. And remember, like guys, this is October 4th.
Yeah,
We're trying to do this, so we got so many months. We got summer to get through. We got
yeah,
the next arms to get and before
yeah.
that to get through. But yeah, that is coming up, you know, and it's we we're put each team has to put together, you know, their selective, you know, like, you know, City Slickers got their own team captain, they got to put
You think of a
together.
number yet for the amount of the matches?
Will Gelder was talking about only doing a few this one, you know, less than this. And I was like, personally, I think we should go higher
If you go
on this
too
one.
low, it's bad, but if you go too high, it's bad, right? So you
So
got to
how
find
many did we
that
do
happy.
last time? We did
I
10,
think
right?
10 to 12. I think 10 to 12 is always good. If it's
I
an
was
event,
thinking almost 14, but 12 would be
yeah.
enough, I
Well, I
think.
just don't
Yeah.
like over 60. When it starts getting crazier, then it's tougher, right? But I mean, if you're not doing a tournament, you got to fill the event too, right? So you got to have,
No, we're not doing no tournament. This is
no,
super match
oh, I
based
get it.
only.
I
And I
get it.
think 15 matches, personally,
No,
I think
yeah. Yeah, I think
I
that works.
I think, but it's again, I'm not the final call guy on this.
No,
I'm
I
the
know.
guy that gets to do
You could break it
you know,
into
gets
you could break it into 15 matches and break it into two fucking episodes on TV. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
that too. Yeah, yeah, that's
part
actually a
one,
good idea.
part two. Who says you have to do the whole friggin' tournament on one episode? No one.
Exactly. Nope,
You can
no
post some
one.
matches, like two matches, which
Yeah,
takes half an hour. You know what I mean? On TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We blew through my prelims and main show on my arms again last year pretty quick. So that makes me think, you know, we could do
Yeah.
more with, you know,
Yeah.
still a good decent amount of time, you know.
We
But
blew through that
yeah,
so
you know,
quick. We had like a 2 hour break. Yeah, it was yeah,
yeah.
that was
No, but I just tell everyone keep you know, like Brian and me, we keep up the M spot. I you know help the M spot here and there. You know, we're
yeah.
still
I
planning
do my
that out.
best.
We have lots of people that are like, oh well, you know, I want to be the country folk team, and I just like it because people do want you know the
Yeah,
country
of
folk to win this
course.
time, which
Of
is
course.
cool, you know. But I just we tell them that we're so many people we're talking to right now, so we try to keep up with everyone, you know. So yeah.
No, exactly. Thomas said thank you for all the work that we do.
Thomas, yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. You guys are a big part of it too, you know. I'd like to think of us all as a team, you know. We all
Yeah.
love the same thing
Well,
and
we
you
are,
know,
and look how much we compete so much against each other, and we're 4 hours apart. That's it. So you know what? There's not. That's what I'm saying though. Like when it comes to country folk and that, because they brought guys
yeah,
from 3 different cities too, right? On the last one, some were from Jersey,
mhm,
some were from New York,
yeah.
some, you know what I mean?
Pennsylvania, New
Yeah, exactly,
Hampshire, all over
exactly. It's
the
not
thing.
like
And
Yeah, it's not like they came from one little city. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. And that's what we're kind of telling the new country folk we're talking to. It doesn't necessarily just have to be someone in your town,
No,
your
just somebody that you
state. It could
associate
be from
with. Yeah,
Arizona or someone that you want on your team, as long
yeah,
as they fit
exactly.
the
The
weights, and they know that
description.
they're pulling this, and they got to get out here on this date and everything. But the production's there. It's like just from the first episode, country folk. A
Yeah.
lot of people watching are like, wow, that's cool. I want to be a part of that. And it's
Well, I
just like,
think
yeah,
I think I'm re I think I'm reffing. I'm pretty
you're
sure.
refing that one again.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I compete too, but I think that because I did the first one, I think
Mhm.
that I think that's why Gelder asked me. He messaged me and asked me. So I said,
Yeah,
yeah, I said for sure I'm gonna do. I'll be there. I'm not missing
no,
out.
that's cool. Gotta have
But if I had a
Brian show up
match,
for
I would
ref.
take a match too. So not that you need me, but I'm still there if you do need a match.
Yeah, no, Brian laying the law on the table, man. I love it. No,
Yeah.
I wonder who. I think it'd be. I think we'd have. So you'd probably be our ref for our team again, and they probably City Slickers would probably, if we can agree upon that. No, I think Gelder
Last time
said
it
we're
was
gonna have
great.
a.
You know, Ray. Ray
Yeah,
was perfect because Ray refs the same as me. He was
yeah, I
like
love Ray.
me and him. It was like I felt like I refed with him for years. Like
Yeah,
it
he's a
was
good
very,
guy. I
yeah,
I
he is
would
a good guy, and he's
I
and
would
you
love
know what? He's like a really good cares about making the right call ref, and that's what you got to be, right? You can't be
exactly.
afraid to make a bad call and admit it. That's the problem
Yeah,
today with
exactly,
refs nowadays. They have too much pride and they won't admit when they've made a bad call, right? And
exactly.
listen,
Yeah.
we made a call that Hunter match, and you know what?
Mhm.
Both of me and Ray were like, he asked me, should we? I said, yeah. I said, you know what? I think we should look at it. We looked at it,
Yeah,
we reversed the call, and somehow we were still assholes after the match. I'm like,
yeah.
what do you
No,
mean?
those
Like,
guys are just
they
sore
were hard
ass
on us,
losers.
man. They
Yeah,
talked some
they're
shit. I know.
they're sore.
I
Yeah.
was this close to losing my shit with some of the stuff
No,
they
I
were
seen
saying.
it. I seen you get frustrated with Steve, man. Steve,
A
man,
little bit. I
he's
couldn't believe that he was
yeah,
talking like that after the event. Yeah, it was like
yeah.
it hurt my
He's got
heart.
anger issues or something. I hate to
Yeah,
say
because
it,
I
but like
thought that
it's whatever.
it is. Oh, it's whatever. I'm good with
Yeah,
Steve. Like, listen, Steve's a
yeah.
good guy. But I'm just saying, I was just mad because it's just some of the shit that was said out. I'm like, you know how hard it was for me and Ray to ref that. Like the rules said
No,
that
yeah,
we did
I
this.
know. Ray and
We
you guys were sweating a little bit, and I
Oh,
was like,
that's
oh,
a
these
tough.
poor guys.
That was tough because listen,
Yeah,
you can stick to strict rules. It's easy. That's the easiest for refs because it's like there's no, you know what I mean. But when it's like let small elbow bobbles go, no position gain, stuff like that, we're constantly like we see it and we're seeing it if there was a position gain, like you know what I mean. And it added a whole nother fucking realm of. Then you got people
yeah.
yelling elbow foul, elbow foul. I'm like, I can't yell at them and say, listen, we're letting small ones go. Like, you know what I mean? But it was
Yeah, the
nothing.
one guy that I thought was really cool on their team that was really nice. I really had a good time talking to him. It was him and his girlfriend or wife he brought. I think it was the guy he's a bald guy. He lost to Sean
Jason,
Lester. Yeah, Jason. He's a really nice
Jason, yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
He had
he's a
like
super nice guy. I really like
yeah,
that.
he had a Jersey accent or something, man. He's really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
There's a few other people I talked to there on their team that were really cool, man. They loved it. They loved it and everything. And
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I like Garrett Tupper too and his dad. They were good.
Garrett, oh yeah, Garrett's dad was really nice, man. He taught
Yeah.
me a few things. He's strong. He's strong, man.
Oh
He
yeah.
he is strong. Him
And
and
I didn't
Garrett.
hardly pull it. No one ever really wanted to pull me. The only one that actually pulled me was Ray, the ref. Yeah. Yeah.
Ray's strong too.
Oh, he's strong.
I've
You know what?
I've been
He's
watching his super matches like he's been going, dude. He's
yeah.
really like it's cool how he can ref and like do that at the same
I
time.
could
It's like I
feel
don't know. Like,
he's a little new. I think he's still a little green too, because when I was arm wrestling with him, I felt so
yeah,
much power from him, but I was able
yeah,
to just like kind of hold him, right? But I was also 100 pounds heavier than him too, so that's probably why.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
felt really strong, and then he won his super match right after that. He left, he went back after reffing, and then 3 weeks later, he went up against Yvonne. I don't remember his last name, but he beat him anyway. Yeah, he won. So
Oh, Ebon, he's the New York guy,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
He likes
I
all
can't.
my
It starts
stuff.
with
He's
an
a really good.
M. His last name starts with an M. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it
He's
either. He's a really
very
nice guy.
he's super nice. He totally promotes arm wrestling too. Like every
Yeah, he
post
likes
I
all
ever.
my stuff. I mean, I'd like to have
Yeah.
him down for some stuff
Yeah,
too.
I
He's
think
just a really nice guy. He does a lot of that Mac arm wrestling too.
he
That's pretty
did. Well,
cool
he
from the
did the
yeah,
round robin. He was in the round robin at the last Mac. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
didn't do
he's
very
cool.
good, but those were killers though. There were some killers in that class, man. Yeah.
Oh, their promotion's got a stat card, man. I'm excited for it's March event. I believe they're doing their next thing. Yeah, that's a good card. They got a good card too. But
Yeah.
yeah, Madison was really nice too. She's
Madison's
strong,
great, and I'm
dude.
really
She's
impressed
freaking
in her arm
strong.
wrestling. Yeah, think she's
Yeah,
a good person.
yeah, she was nice. I can't remember anymore. Vladimir was cool. But yeah, that was a good show. But yeah, we'll slowly be dropping stuff for country folk and stuff as we get closer. We just got so much to get through. Potentially, we might have Garage Wars again this summer too.
Yeah,
We're
that'd be
still
cool.
going for that. I mean, that's something I think we need to
I'd
do
probably
again.
come down for a match too on Garage Wars.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Like that's definitely
I didn't get. I
everyone.
didn't. You know what? I was actually upset last summer because I thought for sure I would have got one, and I didn't get one. So,
Did you enter?
well, I didn't know to enter. I knew people were
So
going. Dakota told me, and Zach told. Everyone was telling me they were going. Or Dale.
so that
I'm
was
the
a
one who
special
talked Dale into
invitation.
going. I'm the one who
Yeah,
talked Dale into. Yeah, I did definitely enter. I entered. I put my name
So it
in.
was a special invitation thing they
Yeah,
were doing, and I didn't get to do all this. I'm the
yeah.
guy that does it now, so it's like special invitation. So like I don't know how if we'll do it for this one. It probably might be open to everyone. We don't know yet, but where you pretty much register, sign on to an online, you fill out an online register form, and this is how they did it before: is if your registration form was appealing to them, and something like that, they'd match you up with another guy, and
Yeah, yeah.
that's how it was. But
I'm pretty
it's
sure
going to
I
be different.
did. I did something, but it doesn't matter
Well,
anyway.
that's the problem. There's a lot of people that entered
Mm.
also, is what I was told, that people are just we weren't able to get matches for. So,
Oh, listen, it was
um,
tough too. I remember you talked about there was some guy that they talked about maybe. I think it was Clint that kept coming up. And I'll pull Clint under our rule set, no problem.
oh,
Like
Clint,
any
yeah,
day of the week. I'll
yeah,
pull him
he's a
any
good
day.
guy.
Well,
You'd like him.
not under Josh Wilson's rules.
No,
I'll fucking pull
no,
him at Clinton on those rules. It would just be
yeah,
stupid. It would be stupid. I wouldn't want.
yeah. That's something we were steering away from. We do IFA
Yeah, I
modified,
like it. It's
slightly
better.
modified
Slightly
rules.
modified. Yeah, it
I
is.
think the only thing we changed on it was the small elbow bumps off the pad, and we don't really call those. And then something small else, but other than that, ours are just strictly IFA. But they work with everyone because everyone's used to those rules. Majority of people that I know are. But yeah, it's fun. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up here.
There's so much shit. And then I'm doing a big
Exactly.
event. I haven't announced it yet. It'll probably be the through the fingers, so it'll probably be all three of us. But I'll be
Mhm.
starting to organize that in April, and it will probably be in July sometime. And it's gonna be a really big event. So it's gonna
You're
be
doing?
yes, yes. I'm be launching a
Ooh,
huge event this summer. It's gonna be really
that's
big. Like
cool.
camp out, bring your trailers, bring your everything.
Oh,
Like you'll
now you
have
need to come to this. This is something I've
yeah,
been wanting to do,
oh
is a
yeah.
camping arm
A
wrestling kind of
camping, yeah.
friendship.
Well,
Yeah.
got the land there. People can plug their trailers in. They have full access to power. We're gonna bring in outhouses, like those portable outhouses. Bring those in so people, everyone has washrooms, and yeah, it's gonna be great, man.
That's going to be cool, dude. Definitely, I want to be a part of
It'll
that
be
whenever you
backyard. It's
announce it.
gonna be called the Backyard Super Slam too, because I've already done.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
love it. I
it's
love
gonna
it.
be
I'm already
huge.
intrigued,
It's gonna
man.
be
It's
huge.
something that I was trying to plan before, not like that, but like just a regular camping trip with buddies, and then go bring an arm wrestling table, arm wrestle a little bit, go fish or something, or go do something fun. But yeah, that sounds awesome. I like that. They do super matches all day and everything. No, that's cool.
Well, not last summer, summer before. Last summer I got busy just doing everyone else's shit.
Yeah.
The summer before, that was actually my first tournament I ever held at the time. And
Wow.
it was supposed to be just super matches, but I felt bad. I didn't want to bring people out there and not be able to pull. So I said, okay, we're gonna do first part of the day, we're gonna quickly do just I did like 3 weight classes, and then I did
Mhm.
kids for free. And then I think women are free too. I don't ever charge women to arm wrestle because I'm trying to
That's
grow
good.
that. And kids,
That's good.
little kids shouldn't have to pay to arm wrestle. So I don't
Yeah,
charge kids. I don't charge women.
that's good.
Yeah, so we did that, and then I got nice trophies for first place, and I had medals for second and third. The super match winners got $150 each. It was good, man. It was good. It was a really for my first event. It was a really, and it was the most fun. So probably that's the one I'm looking forward to doing the most. Like I don't have no big
Oh,
name behind it, but we're actually bringing some guys from Eastern Canada. We're gonna be looking at bringing some guys from the other side of our country, like
Oh,
Pork
cool.
Chop and all these kind of guys. We're gonna try to bring them
Yeah.
down and match them up against because we have some killers here. So we have to go far kind of to get enough. Like either that or whoever I give my guys, they're gonna crush them.
I tell you right now, dude, the Idaho guys, if there's nothing crazy, I know the Idaho guys, they go everywhere for like arm wrestling. They try to, like, they're going to IFA in Vegas. They do this Washington State. They're coming over they do a lot of traveling, like when they can afford it. But I know that they would be part of that. I'm trying to get some to go up to Lethbridge's thing next month here. Are you going to that, or are you not going to be? Are you not
Lethbridge,
going to go?
I'm ref. I'm
Oh, you're reffing. Yes, you told me that.
oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. My
and I'll
bad.
compete. I'm gonna try for the belt too. I might as
I
well.
don't know. A little discouraged, man, from last year, man. There's some killers up there. It's a good experience. I'm only gonna enter for a left-handed amateurs class. That's all I'm gonna do. But
Yeah.
um,
Oh, you
yeah,
definitely gotta at least enter.
I liked it because it was energetic. Like there are a lot of cool people there. I got to meet
Oh,
Thomas there last time, and that's how
awesome.
our
Were
super
you
match
at the
came
Iron Core
on.
last year?
Yeah, I was there.
Let's see, why didn't I talk to you
That-
last year? It's weird. I ref though.
because we didn't know
Ref.
each other. We didn't
Yeah,
know each other. There's nothing that
that's
sparked,
right.
and that was when me and Thomas
Oh
had our
yeah. And
our
then
match, and I needed.
you came to my event after that.
Yep. Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah,
Valor
that makes
tournament
sense.
after that, and
Yeah, yeah.
me and Thomas had our super match and everything. So yeah, it was
Yeah, I
cool.
remember.
Good stuff.
I
We're
remember.
actually coming up on that. That next month is going to be uh
Anniversary.
anniversary of that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that was
That's
fun, dude.
cool.
It's still unreal. Driving almost 7 hours to a place I've never been to meet people I've never. I only knew Thomas a little bit, but not like comfortable enough to
That
be like,
takes a
hey, man.
lot. I know it takes a lot. And
Oh, I was stressed out. I didn't sleep good that night. Well, I slept okay, but I also I woke up extremely early. Like I was trying to sleep in as get as much sleep as I can, but I woke up
yeah.
like 2 hours early, and I ended up going and having a really good Canadian breakfast downstairs in
Oh
the
yeah.
lobby, dude. That was
We do
great.
breakfast good. We do breakfast right.
Oh, you guys do, man. I'm sorry. I'm not railing on you guys with breakfast, but your
Huh.
guys' bacon, I brought this up so many times. Your guys' bacon is way different. I don't get an acid, like shitty feeling in my stomach after eating your guys' bacon that I have with regular bacon here.
Oh
And I
wow.
killed, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to coming down to Lethbridge early is I'm going to eat at that same
Breakfast
diner
spot.
that you guys had down from the place there that has a buffet breakfast, dude. I'm
Oh
going to
yeah, yeah,
load up
yeah.
on bacon
Well,
again, dude.
maybe I'll go early. I'll meet you and go for breakfast with you.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, whoever wants to go,
I might
like
even get a
you.
hotel the night before and just stay in
Yeah,
Lethbridge.
I might too, honestly, just to do it. I mean, I know Lethbridge pretty well now, so I'm comfortable with it. So I'll stay there. I know Miles is coming down. We have a tournament here in Montana the same weekend, but
I think Joe and
I,
Dustin might be coming.
huh? Dustin Finland? Yeah, yeah, I
Joe,
seen that. That'd be cool to have him up. I I like this tournament more because it's belts and you get to go over to the Canadian border and go and see some different faces, Like
hmm
I love it, and I even told Mike I'd make it out to the next one, and I was like, Mike, I'm gonna try to get me a belt this time. I was just talking smack though to him. I was like, you
you
better
should
keep
for
that
him.
belt nice and warm for me and everything like that. And he's like, all right, you gotta earn it. And I was like, oh yeah, I know, and everything like that.
That
And
weight class isn't that bad here though, man. Like it
oh,
depends
it was bad
exact.
last year.
It depends on
Yeah.
who shows up, right?
Well,
Mhm.
dude, last year I thought it was pretty bad, and that's when I started getting discouraged in the sport. 'Cause I was like, wow, there's some killers in the sport. Because we had what's his name? He's a Ukrainian kid that moved down to Austin, Texas. He was in that
Oh,
class.
Gubs. You're talking about Gubs.
Well, no, he was in that next class up. He was really good, and then we had a
Yeah,
couple
he's
of other
good.
people. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really train. I haven't really trained or done anything um like for tournament wise. I was thinking about at the end of the year if we did anything big for super match. I was going to ask Elder if I could have a left-handed match at the end of the year here and everything. But I want something to look forward for training for. Something that's going
I
to
heard
get
you got
me.
a new club. You started a club.
I did well. Yeah, I'm still pulling. We haven't been pulling these last few weekends because a few people have been out, and then the one kid that I had a little super match with that beat me 1-3. He broke his right arm wrist and
Oh,
everything, so he hasn't been really able to been pulling. So we're supposed to have a practice this weekend, but
hmm.
I'm talking about like actual training, lifting and stuff, and doing small wrist training and bicep, forearm stuff like that.
Do you need any help? Just let me know.
Yeah, I
Routines.
am.
I
I'm
got
taking
routines,
advice.
exercises, instructional videos, everything.
Yeah, well, I'm actually gonna have to hit you up because I'm gonna get back into it. I need to strengthen my fingers. My fingers are very weak right now, but I'm having an issue because I've had surgery on this left hand. I've had trigger finger lock release, but I get bad arthritis when I get my hands going. I'm trying to work past it because I remember talking to Matt Mask when he came down here for a visit. I was like, "Did you ever get serious arthritis in your dislocated
He's had a
finger?"
lot
And
of
he's
pain.
like,
He's had a lot of pain.
"Yeah," and he said he just worked his hands so much to where it just went numb and he didn't
Yeah.
feel anything. And I was like, "Okay." But I'm having the issue where I work it so hard, man, that it's just on fire and I have the
Keep
worst
doing it though.
tingling.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
just go. You know what? Just keep training hard as you can. That's
yeah.
what you can do.
Well, I haven't been training right now. I've been pulling once a week. Well, last weekend we didn't pull, and the weekend before I did pull, but this last weekend we didn't. I do implement doing once a week pulling though. I still do that, but training wise, like lifting and stuff, I need to do.
What do
So
you have at
yeah.
home for? What do you have at home for equipment?
Um,
Sure.
I got an arm assassin cut in half training table. I need to get a new pulley system that's gonna actually fit in my bedroom that I can actually hook up and do wrist stuff, and then I got a cow dumbbell that I do stuff with, and I have a couple of dumbbells itself, adjustable dumbbells,
Okay.
and
You
or
have a
no, sorry,
you have a
weight.
do
Yeah,
you have a pin stack like a loading pin?
yeah, for pronation lifts. Yeah, I got one of those.
Supination, riser. Yeah. Even you
I
can even
try
do
those, but
supination.
my
You can do
wrist is so weak.
supination too. Yeah, but you know
Yeah,
what? You start really light, and I do it like I'll even do it while I talk to you on the podcast sometimes.
yeah,
I'll just pick it's right here beside me. I'll just pick it up and I'll just
just do
sit
it.
here and I'll just do it, right? Like I only have like
Yeah.
right now there's 50 pounds on there. So I'm not
Ooh,
yeah, so but I'll do
I
like
tried doing a pronation lift with 50 or it was like 40 pounds, man. I cracked my wrist open and I couldn't
yeah,
I
but
kept
then
on trying to
so you
lift
know
it and it kept
there
on
you
doing
go,
that.
there you go. But
Yeah,
then
and I was
go
like,
to put it just go 20 pounds then and just
yeah,
do large reps every day. And then every week add 5 pounds. Like for the first, it works only so long and then it gets pretty heavy, right? Quick.
oh yeah,
But like
yeah.
I'm telling you, the newbie pains though, they go away so quick. Just do it every day for like 10, 20 minutes, right? And every week you add 5 pounds. Before you know it, you're doing like 50 reps with 50 pounds. Like I'm not even
Yeah.
I do 50,
My
50 pounds like 50 times. Yeah.
so my best shape I was in, man, was mine and Nick Abel's match, last year's event, last
I
February,
see
man.
that.
Yeah, I felt so great. Like, I mean, obviously I got 3-0, but I mean, I didn't have
Yeah.
fatigue and I felt strong at that time and I just felt great. That's where I want to get back to. It's just getting past.
Mhm.
I need to get my diet's been kind of off. I haven't been able to afford the diet. The diet that I was on last year was New York strip and ribeye and then eggs and just all that. Like right now I can't afford that because I'm going through not financial problem or anything like that, but it's just something that I was like making getting decent money time of just being able to fund that, for that training and everything like that. So
It is
just like,
pretty shitty. We gotta make good money. Just eat healthy, eh?
well, I wasn't making money or anything like that. I just had money at the time. I just since my truck
No, I'm
broke
just
down and
saying.
everything. Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying
Like
though, it's
I've been,
ridiculous these days. Though, like
yeah.
back in the
And then
old
see
days, if you ate healthy, you saved money because
exactly.
junk was
But
more
now,
expensive.
oh,
Now it's cheaper to buy the shit, and then the good food's too
ex
expensive.
exactly. Like salad, a bag of salad, dude, costs more than what is it, a bag of chips almost at our
Yeah,
store and
yeah,
everything. And
it's
then
retarded,
I'm
right?
just like, Jesus, man, like spinach is overpriced right now. So
Yeah. Well, so how many
yeah.
events is that going to be? Already and we're not even talking all the events. We got Lethbridge coming up. I'm going to have
hmm
provincials and nationals. We're going to have Arms
hmm
Again back for what's it called again?
Arms are getting back for more.
Back for more. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
That's just an international
Yeah, yeah,
incident was last year's. We'll have a cool little title for
yeah.
each one.
We got that April. We're already talking about well, we got August, right?
hmm
Because aren't they all
August event. Yep,
August?
that's summer
And
invasion.
yeah, Summer Invasion, and then we got October is going to be City Slickers.
Yep.
Oh, like yeah, and there's so many more events. Believe me, there's like so
We got a few
you
things
can
we're gonna
arm
try to
wrestle
do.
every month
Yeah,
up until November.
we
You can
might do a New Year's arm bash event.
you wanted
I
to
talked to,
last year. Remember last minute we
yeah,
didn't do it. Mhm.
yeah. That's what
I
we're
was
gonna probably
coming.
do this year.
I was coming for that. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember I was sad we didn't do it. I was like, dang,
I
now
was
we gotta
gonna
wait
ref.
for the next
I
event.
think I was refing. I think I was refing for that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So see, that's the nice thing about me. I can if I can't pull, I can always ref, right?
Mhm.
Oh, and I'm so invested in the M spot and I know where it's going to go that I'm not even asking for a salary ref. Long as I'm looked after, like I don't have to pay
Oh
anything
yeah,
for
that's the
them.
cool thing.
I don't,
It's
I'm not
like
even asking because I'm willing to invest my time in the growth of you guys because,
exactly.
because
Like
it
we
will
would
help
like
me
to, we
too.
like to give back. Someone like you,
Yeah.
you've been good like ref for us and everything. Like m- payment would be like like giving you more matches on like geez, country folk versus city slicker, that or any other events, which
Yeah.
is
Oh,
cool.
and we
That's the
got
other pretty good.
Thomas made me not forget Fall Brawl. So yeah, there'll be Fall Brawl too. So that's
Oh
another.
yeah, there's that too, and we got your summer thing too. Remember
Yeah. Yeah.
your
Yeah,
potential?
that
Yeah.
there, because I haven't announced it yet, but I can tell you already, I just got to get the commitment from my partner. So this
Mhm.
partner is well, he's anonymous right now, but
Yeah.
we talked about it last year, and if he ends up saying, "Listen, I'll take 50% of the responsibility, like financially," then it's going to be 100%. Like it's done,
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be good because I'm going to have super matches. I'm going to try my best to have like big fucking like try to have $500 for the winners if I can. Right? And it's going to be
Yeah.
like, it's going to be big anyway. But like I said, I'll put my heart. I'm not stressing yet because I'll get too gets too much for me because I get overwhelmed. But come
No,
April,
I hear you.
all my heart and soul is going to go into making that event.
That's good, man. I'm excited. I'm
Yeah,
excited though
yeah,
about
it's
that
going to
though,
be
dude.
big.
Just
And
like
yeah, if you can, like I said, you'll know in April if you can come. I'd love to have you there because it'll be
oh,
great. You can bring
oh,
a tent.
I when
You
I
can pitch a tent and shit. Like it's be
that's
fun.
all I got. I'm gonna bring my ATV and all my camping gear with me and
You can,
have
yeah.
fun.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's camping, man, and
We
arm
got a
wrestling.
shooting range, guy, bro. We have a big shooting range right there too set up.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
I'll bring all my guns. We can just shoot. We'll go shooting. Yeah, yeah, it'd
I'll
be
be
awesome.
interested in shooting a gun in Canada.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Knock
yeah,
it off my
definitely.
bucket list.
Yeah, yeah. They think we
That's
don't
fun.
have guns in Canada. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I know you can have guns, but it's just really hard to get them, and laws.
They're trying to steal our guns, man. They're trying.
Yeah,
They're doing
I hope
everything.
they don't, man.
Well, listen, if everything goes good, we'll have more gun rights in the next 5 years, right? Because
Yeah,
we're fighting
I'm
back
hoping.
too. We're fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
And we
Yeah.
just need the government to change. Once the government changes, because it's the liberal government, as soon as it goes back to conservative, we'll get our gun rights back. Because we did
That's
last
good.
time. Yeah, they took away the
Yeah.
registry last time. So we used to have a gun registry, and then the
Mhm.
conservatives came in and got rid of it. So it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like stupid. Yeah, so we're close. We're close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I'm glad to
But
hear.
anyway, well, listen, man. Fuck, thanks for coming on. And you know I love you guys. You're my brothers and shit. So
We love you guys too,
that's just
man.
down there. Yeah. And yeah, just keep doing you and just keep everyone updated. Make sure you keep Facebook updated. If any
Yep.
changes happen, just
Any news is I'll be tagging the Mspot in. Keep an eye out on Arms Again Facebook page. Any of that. I also got a YouTube and Instagram. I got a new Instagram page. If you guys want to follow that, it's arms underscore and then the rest of arms getting at the end there. No spaces, no letter or numbers, I mean. But yeah, and then YouTube's the same as Facebook. So yeah, I appreciate you, Brian, having me on here and everyone else that was watching. And
yeah,
yeah, I
we'll do
look
it
forward
again.
to future stuff.
We'll do
Yeah,
it
and then
again.
again, guys, I'll be in Lethbridge this next month here, so come say hi to me.
Yeah, come to Iron Core, man. Meet Dion, hang out with us. I'll be refing. So you get
Kevin
a
Roy might be coming too, by the way. So
that'd be
yeah,
amazing. That'd be
yep,
awesome if Kevin showed up. Him and Brad might
yeah.
have to they might pull each other in the tournament. Who knows?
Oh, they'd be ruining April 5th.
No, they'd be in different weight classes, so you don't got to worry. Because
Yeah, exactly.
Brad's going to be about 205 at Lethbridge, I think.
Oh, okay.
So you
Okay,
don't have to worry. Yeah. But
good.
anyway, but yeah, make sure everyone, if you're available, March 15th, go to Lethbridge, meet us, and then
Exactly.
remember Armageddon because it's going to be amazing and the
Be
production is going to
fun.
be fucking awesome. So if you
Yep,
can't make it, you'll get to at least watch it. So
exactly.
yeah. But
Sweet.
anyway, okay, guys, have a good night. Thanks for coming on the show, Dion, and thanks to everybody that
Thanks,
joined.
Brian.
Okay, take care, man.